Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Yeah, so as you can see, and as you know how I do this, I'm back on the trail. Never been here. This is supposed to be, I don't know, some deep fork overlook trail or something. We'll see how that ends up. But really, one of the big reasons I came out here was to test this. Yes, that pack. It is the new llbean, what is it, Continental Weekender. I'll put what it's called on the screen. It's supposed to be like their Continental rucksack, but like 45 liters. So I got this in a couple days ago and was super excited. So I wanted to come out and try it out. Yeah, because I really liked the llbean Continental rucksack, so really wanted to try this one when they announced it. Got it in, let's see, as of this video recording 2 days ago, and then when this will be uploaded, probably be 3 or 4 days I've owned it then. So I mean, not a long-term use on it, but still nice. At least get it out and go for a walk and see how it does. No, not sponsored by llbean. I bought this with my own money. It's pretty out here. So I guess this is gonna be my path. I guess it's not really a hiking path. I guess it's more of a walking path because it's all graveled up here. So we'll see how this goes. Never been out here, so. But it's nice. Follows this this creek, so I don't know though. We'll see how buggy it gets. I have a feeling I will be attacked by mosquitoes as the hike goes on. Nice bench out here. Guess it's well, don't really see much of what it would be looking at. Guess you could just look at the trees. Don't know if you can see it, but there's the water. And hey, here's another bench. And a vine. That's a big vine. It's been growing for a while. So, still not much of a view. That's where I'm going. That's where I've been from. Oh my, no, that's even bigger. It's pretty out here. Not a lot of change of scenery though, but it's pretty and green and buggy. There's mosquitoes and flies out here. Still not as bad as that one time yet. It's nice that they have these what do you call them, culvers or something, or just pipes basically all along this trail that just drains anything coming down from pulling up over here and creating big ruts and washing out the road, the trail. Just send it down to the creek down there. And it looks like we got an overlook here. And this one actually looks like a really good overlook. So hopefully we can get a good view. I'm suspecting this one will be a lot better view than the benches. And as you can see, it goes out, so I think the chances are pretty good. Let's take a walk and see. I mean, really, we've been walking the whole time anyway, so. This is actually, this is new, relatively new, or well maintained. This is in really good condition. And there's benches out here too. Wow, hey, look at that big old branch. A couple turtles just slid down from the sandbar. Wow, this is nice. Ooh, something big. Just went in the water over there. I was initially planning to go over the bag when I got home, but since this is so pretty, I might as well just do it here. So, this is the Weekender, the Continental Weekender, or I don't know how they have it titled. Okay, I just checked. They have it titled as Continental Weekender. It's basically a bigger version of their Continental rucksack. The Continental rucksack was 33 liters. This one's a little confusing because in the specs it says 37 liters, but up in the address bar of llbean's website it says 45. I'm kind of thinking it is more along the 45 liter. Anyway, it's pretty much set up like the Weekender, or sorry, the Continental Ruck, but there are some differences besides, of course, being bigger. They've made these buckles bigger. I think they actually even made all the buckles bigger. Also inside, you have two drawstring cinches. So this one to cinch up the main compartment, and this one to, I guess, pull it all together. They did remove, in here they had a, they had a pouch in there that they removed, and they basically moved it up here to the lid, because this is still fabric lined here, but yeah, so it's still lined up here. Very soft material for this one. On the sides, or sorry, on the back side here, it still has the vented mesh. It still has the waist belt that's a really good size that you can tuck in and hide away. On the sides, they've made these taller, and the side pockets are taller, and they're pass through, which is great. They can fit a full-size grail, so they can fit your Nalgene's. On the other side, actually, I have packed in my Silver Ant titanium. That's 1.5 liters. It's super tall. These side pouches can also fit a clean Canteen 64 ounce. I tried that at home. Let's go ahead and go to the top. I just stuffed a bunch of stuff in here to give it weight for the walk. It is tall enough to fit the Thermarest Z-Lite pack, or Z-Lite pad, sorry, not pack. This is the this is the long version, and yeah, it's tall enough to fit that. It also has a place to hook your hydration bladder and sleeve, and it's got does it just have one? I forgot to check. Okay, it just has one port for your hydration tube for your pouch. Okay, also up top, you do have these straps. I wish they were clipped in, but they're not. They're just pass through. You've got, of course, your grab handle. Yeah, you can adjust the height or the length of the pack there, which is cool. These have nice padding on it. What I really like about this hip belt, besides being able to fit me, is you can see it's got a couple MOLLE attachments, so you can attach some pouches if you want. And probably the biggest feature, and this really excited me, and I know a lot of people were requesting it on the Continental Ruck, is down here, these straps have been enlarged. So you can fit a like a wool blanket or possibly a bedroll down there on the bottom. So that is super exciting. Has me very excited because it definitely opens up the possibilities of this pack. And I mean, of course, it does have this front pocket here as well. That front pocket has my Canteen in it, my heavy cover. All these pockets, these pouches, I guess, they are kind of constructed in a way that kind of folds over, not just lays over, so it can be kind of a little bit tricky to get your bottles in and out of. It's just a little snug to do that, but I mean, it's not going to stop you from doing it, but this makes it a little tricky. Also, let's check out the stitching here. It looks like, see, that's a single stitch there. Yeah, that is, here we have single stitching around the pockets. We have double stitch. The edge, we have these edges, we have single stitch. I wouldn't doubt if these are single stitch right here. Looks to be, it looks to be single stitched. So you got some, oh, right there, single stitch. So you got some single stitching, you got some double stitching. I always wish things would be more double stitched, but you know, you gotta save money where you can, I guess, with these companies. But so far, I've maybe gone a mile in it. I know, not terribly far, and it's comfortable so far, so I'm just gonna keep going. Just see that tree collapse? Hopefully I got it. Tree just fell off the bank, the whole tree. Yeah, so maybe that's what I've been hearing. Maybe it hasn't been like fish jumping. Maybe it's the bank eroding. Maybe that's what I've been hearing. Wow, that was wild, seeing the bank kind of erode away in some spots and a tree come down. I don't know if I got that on video. Just noticed. You got a board sticking out. While setting up some shots, had a bee take interest in the camera, or the phone, really. Yeah, wouldn't leave it alone. So that was interesting. I was like, oh, as long as it doesn't try to claim my phone as its own, I guess it'll be okay. It wasn't an aggressive bee, because as you can see, I got my phone back and I didn't get stung. So I'm not sure how far this trail goes. It's supposed to say 1.5 miles. Now, is it 1.5 miles to the end and 1.5 miles back? Is it 1.5 miles round trip? All Trails didn't really say, and reading the reviews on All Trails, it didn't say there was a marked turnaround point either. So we'll just keep going and see what happens. I'm going to guess this is the end of the trail. I mean, you feel like, of course, the path keeps going. Actually, I think I read that this used to be a train track. I thought I saw that in the descriptions of the trail. Anyway, so you see, keeps going, but looks like the maintenance just kind of suddenly stopped. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll keep going for a little bit, see what happens. This was kind of unexpected. Let's see what's down here. Huh. Maybe this is where they were gathering materials for the trail. Looks like a little bit of an overflow from the creek down there. You got those pipes over there. You got these piles. Interesting. I bet the critters are enjoying those pipes. It's a nice little shelter. I'm probably all gone if I walked over there. Probably all bailed because they heard me. Because I'm big and I'm loud. There's a deer tracks out here. So I won't see any of those because I'm big and I'm loud. I guess I don't know, does that count as not stopping out here? So I was gonna say, I guess it stops here, but I don't know. That didn't really look like a path. That might be a path. This might just be the end of the road, end of the line. Well, I followed it a little bit. Looks like it keeps going, but this is a tributary or an overflow. Stomped through a lot of mud. Up to my ankles in some spots, maybe a little more coming just through that little part right there. So this isn't good. I think I'm gonna turn around and get out of here and maybe come back if it dries up someday. Wow, I can't believe I seriously got stuck in quicksand. Should have known better. Holy moly. Wow. Guess I should have known by seeing that there's gonna be quicksand in the area. I'm gonna go back to the car now and call it a day. Maybe be back out when it's been, dry for a couple months. Maybe it won't be so bad then. Yikes. And then when I get home, I will show you more about the pack. Also, sorry I didn't, well, maybe not sorry. But yeah, I didn't film myself getting out of that knee-high, at least knee-high quicksand. My mind was just went from, just taking a few photos and videos to just, personal safety. And I'm not going to risk personal safety for content. I mean, some things I do might be a little dangerous, but yeah, that was a point where I was just like, just get out. Just get out of that quicksand. Quicksand doesn't have to be, a giant pit that goes over your head, but it can be, but it didn't have to be. I've been in deep mud before, but no, that was quicksand. So that was my first encounter with quicksand. So it's just like, yeah, just get out as safely as possible, which means don't film content. Just got that little bit of content showing, hey, look, My legs are in quicksand. And I turn off the camera because I'm like, I gotta figure out how to get out. Yikes. Oh no, why aren't you wearing boots? Because I didn't want to wear boots. Because I don't usually wear boots. So yeah, luckily I got the water in my pack left and some water in the car. I can hopefully get these legs a little washed off. So that was unexpected, especially on a pack review video. Okay, so back here at home, and just wanted to show you that this pocket here can indeed fit the 64-ounce clean canteen. It's not going to go anywhere while in there, but it can fit. Also, to show you, next to the Continental ruck, you can see the main, their middle pouch here. It's got bigger buckles than this one, and also the underside here. See, there's maybe at most 3 fingers width on the Continental ruck, and then this Weekender ruck. Yeah, that's more than enough to fit most of your bedrolls or tents. And then I think that's it for the buckles. Alright, so that's it for my hike and taking a look at the llbean Continental Weekender pack. The color on this one is the deep Loden, which is, you know, as you saw, kind of a darker green. As of this video, they also have a black. I think that's not been released yet. I wish they kind of came out with that khaki brown. Hopefully that'll, you know, that brown or that tan kind of will come out soon. I'd like to get my hands on one of those too, but that's it. So remember, get outside and enjoy life. Yep, this dark greenish deep Loden, as they call it, and then here's that khaki color. Check out all these videos floating around here for other great content. Also, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, comment, check out the links below. It all helps the channel and the family. Every little bit.